Hey Team Nonstop, it's Kim. I just finished shooting that soup video for you guys. It's my dad's classic soup recipe. It's like beer, V8 juice. It's awesome, go check it out. It sounds gross, I know. But I realized I haven't done an updated what I eat more or less every day video for you guys in about 2 whole years, and a lot has changed. I now take supplements on a regular basis, and I'm pescatarian. At the time I made that video, I was not. So it's time for me to update you guys on what I eat more or less every day. Breakfast, I generally have lemon water. And then I have coffee. If I need extra food, get ready for the day, I'll pack like a hard-boiled egg with me. As you can see, they're ready to go. Sometimes I'll have half a yogurt to start the day, a little extra protein. So just half of this is 10 grams of protein. So it's pretty good. Yogurt, hard-boiled eggs, coffee, and lemon water. So you guys know I don't eat a lot for breakfast because I hate mornings. But immediately after my first training session, that's when I really dig in. So my lunch is my big meal. I make a huge salad approximately the size of my head. This is maybe even on the small side for me. And I like to make like a huge batch of it and keep it for a couple days. That's why kale works really well. Or broccoli. Both of those things don't get soggy. If I was to use romaine lettuce, it wouldn't have as much nutrients and it would get really wilty. So I make a giant kale salad and then I add some kind of protein. This has peanuts in it, which obviously protein. Broccoli is protein. This is some smoked fish that I bought at the market, and I add this in if I want to have a little extra protein. I could also add a hard-boiled egg. So lunch is my big meal. I eat a lot for lunch. This maybe doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, put this entire bowl in your stomach. It's a lot of food. You guys have seen like many videos of my kale salads. I don't use processed dressing. I don't use prepackaged dressing. Nothing with corn syrup, nothing with hydrogenated oils. Usually just olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, some lemon juice, and I love to add fat to my salads, so avocado in there. Yum. So definitely by 11, 12 o'clock, I've had a workout in. Right after a workout, 30 minutes after a workout, scoop of protein. Ready for all my baggies of powder. This is how I travel, so I keep them in little baggies. It looks really suspect, I know. 1 scoop of protein, and then a scoop of glutamine, and 5 milligrams of creatine. So that's what I get within 30 minutes of my workout, in addition to my lunch. After lunch, I work a bit more, usually not physical. My next workout isn't until the evening. This is like an average day. Then we get into snacks, like midday snacks, you know, like 2, 3, 4 o'clock to tie you over to dinner. Always going for protein powder and water, okay? Just plain, no preservatives, no additives. This is plain unflavored whey protein, which sounds probably really gross to you guys, but if you mix it with water, it literally just tastes like skim milk.
Do you really have protein powder and water for a snack?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like, oh, delicious protein powder and water snack. It's like, I'm hungry, I need to go work out in another hour, I don't want to feel gross and full. Like, protein powder and water is the jam for making me feel less hungry and like feeding my body what it needs. If I need a little extra calories because I've been doing more riding that day or more training than usual, I'll make a full-on smoothie, which you guys have seen in my smoothie videos. You can find those right here for the full recipe on the smoothies. And glutamine to help with my recovery from my workouts. Other good snacks I like are, you know, a piece of fruit. Obviously, it's got some sugar in it, which is great if you're doing post-workout. I really like loose almonds, like completely natural almonds. I do chia bars. I do nut bars. I have trail mix. You guys know I love those inner beef. They've actually got protein and fiber. These things are actually pretty healthy, even though they look like chips and taste like chips. And then salmon jerky. This is salty though, so FYI, sodium alert, but it's got good protein in it. For dinner, I eat a smaller dinner, and like a lot of times it's leftover salad. I know salad sounds like a super basic B kind of thing to say, but my salads are anything but basic. They are awesome. And so I put fat, I put protein in them, I put nuts in them, I put delicious things in them. Sometimes I put cheese in them. Yeah, so salads are awesome. Vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables. I know I talk to you guys all the time about eating raw foods, eating vegetables. Even if you cook them, it doesn't matter. It's so much better for you to eat your vegetables than it is for you to eat something that someone's put in a frozen meal for you, okay? And then if I really want to indulge eating out, because I live in a city, so that happens a lot. So last night's dinner was my dad's soup. I actually have a ton of vegetables in here, and I added rice. So as you guys know, I don't shy away from carbs entirely. I do eat some carbs. You can see there's bread. on my countertop. I made veggie tacos the other night. Carbs are something that I cut if I'm trying to lose weight, but when I'm in training season, I eat carbs every once in a while. And in moderation, vices. Yes, I love cheese, I love wine, I love chocolate. So does everybody. But I try not to eat it every day, and I don't eat it every day. That's a fact. And if you're trying to be healthy, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to train, you want to keep salt, sugar, and alcohol to a minimum. I think this is something that everybody knows, but needs to be reinforced. So my trick with vices is to put them as far out of reach and out of sight as possible. I think it's really important. If you're gonna have them in the house, don't have them on the counter right in front of you, because you're gonna grab them when you come home and you're stressed and you're tired. The first thing you see is a bottle of wine, you're gonna say, I want a glass of wine. So just keep them out of sight, out of mind, hopefully out of mind, you know, monitor your intake. That is my updated what I eat every day, basically, and I hope it's helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I want you to leave in the comment section below, what is your trick for avoiding vices? What is your trick to keeping a handle on your vices? Leave that in the comment section below, because that can help all of us, because you know at some point we're gonna wanna eat that cookie. I wanna hear how you handle your vices. What is your trick for keeping your vice indulgence to a minimum? I'm KymNonstop for Team Nonstop. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you here next week. Oh yeah, subscribe dance. Subscribe dance in the kitchen. Subscribe dance in the kitchen. Hey, 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 hey.